Hotep and Uncle MA'AT family. My name is Reya'Sekhmet, also known as Reya'Sekhmet. I'm 8 years old. I'm so excited because I wrote a book. It's called The Magical Adventures of Rowlena, and it's all about a brave girl, a magical train, and some wild surprises. And excuse me, I'm doing my nails. Yeah. But yeah, Rowlena is definitely not me. But I created her. She's a made-up character who's strong, kind, and a little bit different, just like all of us. Let me tell you her story, and then I'll share some cool secrets that I hid in the book that come from our real history. And this is what the book looks like. So Rowlena is a young girl with wolf ears and a tail. Sounds awesome, right? Yeah. But she's also not your average character. She doesn't know it yet, but those aren't just for show. She's an alpha, someone strong and born to protect others. She got powerful instincts, even though she's still learning how to use them. I said that. I see that. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the nail. Ooh, I'm gonna put on this way. She has a super cute baby sister named Katrina, and the two of them go on this magical train ride. It's not a normal train. It's full of magic, mystery, and some danger. Each place is totally different, and you never know what's going to happen next. So, you see this book cover? I know, right? It's so glorious and shiny. But yeah, what I see on the book cover, there's the train. We have the title right there, The Magical Adventures of Rowlena, and we also have Rowlena standing right there. I know, right? And look at the bottom. It says it's by me. But I don't know if you guys can read it, but it says it's by Reya'Sekhmet. Yeah. And then you also have the train tracks. And don't you guys just love how it's glowing? I know, right? Rowlena wants to protect Katrina because she's just a baby. But she also wants her sister to have fun on the adventure. So she tries to keep things exciting even when things get scary. Let me try putting on enough now because my nails need to be fabulous. Hold on a minute. Let me get the nails. Oh, I love this. I love doing my nails. Because I always know I'm going to look really pretty after. Let me find some more nails real quick. Okay. Now. Yeah, hold on. Ugh, I cannot stop thinking about the book cover. Isn't it just so glorious? I know, right? Rowlena wants to protect Katrina. Like, again, she's just a baby. The magical train goes through some really cool places. But not all of them are safe. Along the way, they meet a mischievous clown. And mine. He doesn't talk, but he's really sneaky and causes trouble without saying a word. Then, there's a clown. Not a funny one, but the kind that gives you chills. He's tricky, and he tries to mess with Rowlena and her sister. Let me put on another nail, because, my nails always fabulous, so I gotta keep them that way. I know what y'all thinking, girl. You are too extra with your nails. I know y'all thinking that, but honey, I need to keep my nails in check. I'm placing all these nails on because they need to look fabulous on me. I know. Even though Rowlena is young, she doesn't run away. She uses her wolf skills like to sense danger and her heart to stay brave. She keeps Katrina close and reminds her that even the world can be scary, but it can also be beautiful and fun too. Let me put on another nail. This looks so good. I know, right? Looks so good. Anyways, okay. Now, I want to tell you something a little deeper. One of the most interesting and kind of creepy characters in the book is the mime. You know what a mime is, right? They don't talk. They just use their hands and face to act things out. You never really know what they're thinking or planning. That's what makes them tricky. Yeah, hold Hold on, family. Hold on. I know what y'all thinking. Girl, stop pausing. Hold off on your nails. I know what y'all thinking. But my nails coming first. I need to keep them babies in check. Look at my nails, guys. Aren't they so cute? I know. I know. And when Ralina meets the mime, she doesn't know if he's trying to help or trying to hurt Katrina and her. And that's a hard situation because sometimes in real life, we meet people who don't tell us how they feel, or we're going through things or times where we don't understand what's really happening. That can make us feel scared, angry, or confused, like we're battling inside our own head. I know, right? But Ralina is an alpha, and being an alpha isn't just about being strong and outside. It means being strong inside too. She has to stop and breathe. She has to think about what her next move should be. Not just for herself, but for her sister too. That's the real battle. Not with the mind, but inside her heart. And that's kind of like me. Sometimes when I don't know what someone means or something feels confusing, I get into all those emotions like mad and scared and mixed up. I think about Ralina and how she doesn't let those feelings control her. She makes a smart choice, not a fast one. That's how one person, even a little girl, can win a battle like that. I know, right? But hold on, let me put on another nail. Don't judge me, I can hear you. It gets even better after this nail. Hold on, family. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about y'all. That looks so good, right? I know, family. She listens with her heart, even when someone else doesn't speak. That's what makes her powerful. That's why the US powerful too. And that's kind of like me. Sometimes when I don't know when someone means or when something feels confusing, I get all these emotions like mad and scared and mixed up. But I think Ralina, yes, I said Ralina, and how she doesn't let those feelings control her. She makes a smart choice, not a fast one. Yeah, not a fast one, because if you make a fast choice, then that choice might not turn out so good because you thought too fast. You need to think slow, because then if you think slow, your plan will probably go right. Never rush yourself. But when I think of Ralina and how she doesn't let those feelings control her, she makes a smart choice, not a fast one. Again, not a fast one. That's how one person, even a little girl, can win a battle like that. I know, right? I'm a nail. Don't look at me like that. You know you feel the energy. You know I feel my nails, okay? I need to keep my nails in check and everything. Okay? Don't be looking at me like that. Go, stop pausing. What you trying to say? I'm trying to put on my nails. You can bling bling, okay? She listens with her heart, even when someone else doesn't speak. That's what makes her powerful. That's what makes us powerful. That's what makes us powerful too. Yeah. I wrote this book because I wanted a story where someone like me could be the hero. Not a sidekick, not just a funny friend, but someone who's brave, powerful, and full of love. Ralina may have real fears in magic, but she's also a big sister who wants to protect and inspire. I also wrote it for kids who love to imagine big things, even if you're young. Even if you've never read a book before, you can still make something amazing. While I put on this nail, don't be looking at me like that, honey. You know I gotta keep my nails in check, okay? And while I put this nail nail on, I have a question. What do you think your hobby is? Like, do you have a hobby? And if so, drop that hobby in the comment section. I need to know y'all. Create your own worlds, your own heroes, and your own stories. Writing this book made me feel strong, and I hope it makes kids feel strong too. So this is my book, The Magical Adventures of Ralina. It's a story about bravery, sisterhood, and finding your power, even when the world throws weird things at you. You'll explore strange places and spot hidden messages that celebrate who we are and where we come from. If you want to go on adventure too, you can find my book on Amazon. Just search for The Magical Adventures of Rowlena by Reya'Sekhmet, and it'll also be embedded in this video and or in the description below. I don't know my last nail, Thank you for listening to my story. And remember, even if you're small, you can still do big and powerful things. And family, do you consider yourself a warrior? Because I know I do. I know I'm an alpha. I know I'm a warrior. I know I'm kind and I know I heal. So I consider myself an alpha. I know I'm an alpha. What about y'all? Drop it in the comments and below. Thank you for listening to my story. And remember, even if you're small, you can still do big and powerful things. Remember to like, follow, and share, and subscribe. Peace and love is the key.